how do you deal with such a situation where the need for a new policy direction is now, but the data that is required for that policy direction to support it is not there, and would maybe need some months to a year or so to generate? My name is Ochieng Odero, Dr. Ochieng Odero. I am currently the project team leader of the East Africa Research Fund, which is a DFID funding facility for socio-economic research within the 8 East African countries, fund managed by PwC. I'm also a trustee of the National Research Fund, which is a government funding facility for research in Kenya. Through that effort, we support researchers to do research, but also to undertake a number of cross-cutting issues, of which evidence to use is one of them.
So, Jean-Pierre, you have been involved in this workshop for the last 3 days that has focused on getting top scholars in Africa to also play a role in institutionalizing efforts that enable use of evidence in decision making to become more of a practice than it is right now. As a facilitator, what are some of your reflections or one takeaway from this workshop, from the conversations that we have had?
I think the most important one is that there is a big buy-in by the evidence producers, which are mainly researchers. And in this particular regard, these were top-notch level researchers, professors within our university systems within Africa, as well as fellows of the academy, the African Sciences and other national academies within Africa. So they're leaders in research, and to get their buy-in, and for them to make a commitment that they will continually promote the use of such evidence in decision making, I think was a major issue and a major output of the workshop. But also they have been involved in research and interface with policymakers. So they were able to demonstrate ongoing projects that they're involved in. Some were even able to articulate new projects that they want to take on. And so that's exciting in the sense that you're not coming from in a vacuum. There's actually something that is happening, and it can only grow and get better.
Right. As someone who works within the funding arena, if I may call it, funding for these kinds of efforts that support or enable entrenching EIDM within government practice sometimes can be hard to come by. And these scholars, as you saw, are very excited about taking some of these ideas forward. What would be your advice to some of them in terms of securing funding for some of the great initiatives that they have?
I think the most important is that funders don't have all the solutions.
Right.
Funders receive their allocation of funding from taxpayers, be they in the north or in this case of the National Research Fund, Kenyan taxpayers.
Right.
The reality of it is that there is accountability,
Mm-hmm.
and taxpayers want to see impact
Right.
of the research programs that are being funded.
Right.
So basically, the message that goes across is that funders are on the same page
Mm-hmm.
with the researchers,
Mhm.
evidence producers.
Mm-hmm.
It is only that we now need to have a common interface on approaches and strategies
Right.
of making sure that the research that is done
You're right.
informs policy, and then policy makers, on the other hand, are able to undertake the outputs of that work and make decisions. The most important point is really of commitment. But the commitment, I think, is there in funders. I think, as I've said before, the researchers themselves seem to have that commitment.
Mm-hmm.
The funding agencies have changed over time.
Mm-hmm.
They are really interested in showing value for money, and especially in the case of DFID,
Mm-hmm.
value for money for what they fund. And they are looking for innovative ways
Mhm.
for being able to demonstrate that impact.
Mhm.
And so I think there is a common ground for both evidence producers, the researchers themselves, and the funders to be able to meet and come up with innovative ways of making sure that this happens.
Thank you so much. Thank you for agreeing to speak with us.
Thank you very much.